So another question around what are the important things that matter in terms of building a relationship and building a profile. And the funny thing is often it's the little things that count. So like I said, maybe said on a previous video here, I'm in the Apple store and I've just bought about over $6,000 worth of Apple stuff, a couple of laptops, a new iPhone, a whole lot of stuff anyway. And I came back a couple of hours later because my old laptop had something which needed to be looked at. And I was talking to this guy who wasn't really very friendly. He was a technical expert, so he was quite, he was more into his technical stuff and more black and white than sort of touchy-feely. But he cleaned my screen down with a sort of an alcohol rubby cloth. And there was a second one. And I said, oh, can I have that? Can I have the second one? Because they must only be like 10 cents each or something like that. He said, I'm sorry, I can't do that. And he may have been following store policy or something like that, and he wouldn't have known I'd bought $6,000 worth of stuff earlier in the day, although I did have a bag full of stuff beside me, and I did say I've just bought a new laptop, but, and I don't blame him. I mean, if it's store policy, you don't give away the alcohol rubs, but I was like, for the sake of a 10-cent, piece of alcohol-infused cloth, did it really matter? So it's funny, isn't it? Little things sometimes can make a big difference. So, and it's really hard to pick out what is the little thing for your clients. What are the little things that make a big difference? Because sometimes you look at waiters and waitresses in cafes and bars and restaurants, and a lot of the time they do very little things like make you feel good, and that's about it. They make you feel good, and they get great big tips. So they haven't done a lot, they haven't done anything that's made a difference, but they've changed the way you feel. And often it's those things, and we don't look at those things, we look at our products or our services, but when you look at how do we make people feel, if we did an audit on how do we make people feel, that would be a really useful and powerful audit to do, because we know that doctors who have bad bedside manner get sued more than doctors with good bedside manner. It's just the way they make people feel. So do an audit on your own personal touches when you're delivering stuff. It's not just about your product, it's about way more than that. I suppose that's good. I was going to say unfortunately. Is it unfortunate? Not really. It's a good opportunity because it's a really cheap way to differentiate yourself and actually provide something which no one else provides, which is the little touches. So have a think about that and let me know what you do.